welcome to part 2 of this Murray push mower here. I know, unfortunately, the other one is over an hour long. I don't know why it's an hour long. I got to do better on doing my videos when they're not that long there. But anyway, our guard dog, Lilo, is out. She's worried about the dog next door over, the house over. And then our neighbor was doing some work over there at another house, and you know, she's worried about them, so she's being guard dog today. But anyway, I'm working on my birthday here. This is January 19th. This is actually my birthday today. I turned 41 today here. But I'm gonna work on this one. I'm gonna try to see what I can do with this thing, because eventually I don't know if they can pull the engine off of this deck. I'd rather put it on something else I can use it for, because I don't have a bag for this one, and let alone, I don't think nobody's gonna want a mower like this, and I can use this on something else. It's a little bit more practical, the engine. I think I got a side discharge deck I can use this on, providing if I can get the engine off there. But part 1, you know, we tried to get it running, and I was having some issues of it starting. I'll put that link below this video here. You guys can look at part 1 there. I know it's a long video. I tried to shorten it as much as I could there, but for some reason I just pulled it out of those underneath the carport under the other projects in the way I pushed it against. But some reason the engine's locked up. I don't know if something got into it or what, but now I can't pull the string on it. I tried to do, off camera, I tried to move the blade. It didn't really want to move there, and I got the brake is seized on it, so the cable, so I had it, you know, where I can't go any backwards. But right now it's not moving. So I don't know if something got intruded in there. I don't think gas leaked into it. But I'm going to try to see. We'll look at it real quick while we're here. Sounds like some kind of liquid got in it. Yeah, some oil got into it. I bet you got hydro locked. So I probably got to pull that spark plug out, and probably oil shoot out. I can hear the gurgling. Okay, so it might have been when I tipped it on its side or something before. But anyway, I got to see if I can get it running, and see if we can use this engine for something. I don't know what we could use it for, but I got to do something with it, because it's a video I never finished. So I want to make at least a part 2 on it, not make it a long video, and see if we can do something with this engine here, and try to put it on something else there. So give me a few seconds. I'm going to get some tools to get this spark plug out and see if we can spit some oil out of it. Okay, got my socket here. Let's see if we can pull this out. What that is in there. Looks, anyway, let's move this on to the side. Let's see if it'll pull over now. Although it's got a little rattle to it. It was hydro locked. What that was in there. I don't know, water got in there? What? Unfortunately, got the spark plug though. Unfortunately. There, so okay. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Eventually, if I can't do anything with this engine, I'll probably end up going a different route with another project, because I got another one like this. It's got I got it for free, and it's got the I think it's missing some pieces off of the deck. Something's going on with the deck, but if the engine's good on it, I can steal the gas tank off of this one and swap it on that one. Um, Let me clean out this spark plug. I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna go wire wheel it, clean it up, see if it does anything. If we can get it to pop off. Alright, I got the spark plug back on there. I haven't hooked it up yet. Fortunately, we're a little low on the fuel side, so throw a little bit of 2-cycle mix. Let's do my 2-cycle mix in there. Okay, let me go. Yeah, that was smart. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta clean that out now. Alright, let's try this again. Since I got the gas in here and our dog thinks she's all that. Now she's gonna look at the dog next door and worry about her. So let's see if it does anything. Fortunately, I won't be able to shut it off if it does anything. That's about the only downfall. One good thing is since that cable's so rusted up, it ain't gonna hold back and shut the switch off, but okay. Fortunately, it's not priming. Great. Not priming. I have enough gas in here. That's not priming. Great. Perfect. Thought I had enough gas in here to do it. Should. So it's not priming. Perfect. Okay. Let me pause you guys. Let me stop you guys. Let me go get a screwdriver. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Dump gas in the carburetor. Alright, get you guys a little bit closer here. Get you guys down. I had to use my other tripod today because the wind here lately, the last few days, we've been getting a lot of wind here, and I got a newer tripod, but the only bad problem is it's so light that it'll blow it over. My old one I use is a little bit more sturdier. It doesn't have that issue. That's right, it had no air filter in it. I'm gonna put that on there. Let's see if I can just pour a little bit in there. Okay, hey, that little bit works. Let's just see if it'll pop off. All I needed to do, really. Still a little bit. Still wants that. Still having a problem over that one issue, though. Looks like there's a bunch of oil coming out of it. Come on. So I can just drip a little bit more in there. I just want to hear it run. Come on. Make me want to work on you. Alright, let me go grab some starting fluid real quick. Let me, 1 second. Alright. It's got a lot of oil coming out of that side of the muffler. Bet you it's got stuff. Okay. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay. I think this. Okay. Okay, good. All right. It runs. I didn't want to run on. Yeah, it's got a lot of oil coming out of this thing. Good Lord. Or is it oil? Alright, so we know it runs. I think we're going to hold off on this because I got to get some oil to put in this thing here. So let me drain that oil out. See if we can put something in there. It might be used oil, but it might be better than what's in there. So let me drain that out. I'll bring you guys back. Whew. Okay, I drained the oil. I put some. The oil I got was kind of used, but not too bad. But it was better what came out of it. Now, only thing is I'm kind of leery about how this engine's going to be because, let me show you. Let me put this back on here. Just wipe this off. I'm going to check it. I don't got too much oil put in this thing. I got at least some in there. It's better. Let me get you guys over here. Let me get my hands wiped off here because the oil dipstick fell in my container here. Get you guys over here. Get the tripod over here. I'm not liking the way this oil looks in here. I don't know if you guys can see all that little orange yellowish stuff. I don't know if that's metal. I don't know what that is. That oil. I don't know what that is. It's like a froth, but I don't trust it, so I don't know how good this engine's going to be. And you're probably telling me right now, or probably thinking the whole time watching this video, why am I wasting my time on this? Well, I'm one of those, I just try to see if I can get the stuff going. And then if I can't do it, then I take my losses with it. Then, chalk it up. I'm one of those, I just try to see if I can get it going again. So, let me check the oil real quick. Did I put in it a little bit better? I don't know if this engine's going to be saleable. Now, the other one that I had, it did all right. I was able to, get by with it. According to this, we're full. Hey, I'm okay with that. Maybe I just put enough in. Better than what was in here. I'll probably end up still having to change it out if the engine's good. That's a key word, if the engine's good. We don't know yet, still up for debate. Okay, so the oil is a little bit better in here. It's full. That's a good sign. Better than what was in it. I'll show you guys. I got it right there. It might be just a little bit overfilled. But the way this engine is, I might be alright with it. I'm okay with it right now. The primer is not working on this thing. But it was somewhat running okay. Did that make sense? Somewhat running okay? Let me see. Fortunately, I'm in the shadows here of the here because of the way the sun is right now today. It's the carport is shading half of the driveway here, so I have to get you guys where you guys can see. It ain't much unless I pull you more out in the driveway. There, so no, I'm probably wasting my time on a push mower. Why am I wasting my time on a push mower? Still not priming though. All right, let me. Still got a little bit, but that's okay. I'm kind of circling this in, kind of circling the oil in a way, so. It's gonna have a lot to burn off when we get this thing going. Whew. Fortunately, I can't get this carburetor. I needed to at least run and get that stuff burned off. I'm gonna mess with that carburetor off camera and see if I can get it to prime better. I'll bring you guys back in a minute, see if I can get it going. All right, it's been a little bit. I went ahead and switched out the gas tank and the carburetor because I couldn't not get the other one to work. I got it sitting over here on the table. Let me show you guys. Here, let me bring you guys over here. This is the one that came off of that engine. I tried cleaning it and all that again. I couldn't get it to prime, so I don't know what's going on with it. So I'll fool with it another time. This one came off. Another mower engine did the crankshaft. It was one of those short shaft ones there. So this should prime. It does. I can feel the primer moving on it. So I think we should be good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Get you guys back a little bit. Get you guys up there. You guys can see all the horde in the background that I still need to go through, see what's going on with it. But it is priming. Now it's probably going to smoke everywhere and do everything else, but we'll see if it'll do anything. Here we go. Guess it's not going to work. There we go. There we go. Now it's priming. Took it a minute. I thought at first it wasn't doing it, and then I saw the gas squirt in there. have high hopes for it. I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I got the mower up here. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but I noticed that the blade is not sitting fully on the that crankshaft there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if I can get you guys to a point where you guys can see it. Hang on. Here. And here. But anyway, I notice, you know, this part here is not, it's on there crooked. I know on the camera it doesn't show it, but you know, it's not on that blade boss adapter there, and that blade does look like it's bent. Now, is the crankshaft bent? I have no idea, but anyway, I'm just gonna take it off. I doubt that's gonna fix the issue. Highly doubt it. I'm probably just dealing with a bent crankshaft, and do I want to fix it? It's not the matter of do I want to fix it. The problem is, you know, if I want to switch this engine out for something else, is it going to come off of there? I'm still having that problem too, because if that engine, it's not going to come off of there, you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. So that's the only thing right there. Is, yeah, you can straight out a crankshaft, but it doesn't help when the blade is not sitting on there correctly. That blade does look like it's bent, I think. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. I don't see no bad hits off of it, but this side looks a little bit more down than that side. There. It's one of those, it's supposed to be one of those blade adapters. If I thought right, I thought these were the ones where they had had a different shape of the adapter. I thought it was a round one that's sitting on there to hold it. Which if I switch this out, which I probably would, if, in fact, I don't know, it's the right blade bolt for it. I don't know. To me, I don't know if you guys can see it. This seems like this is down and this one's more up. So I don't know. It does look like it's down. That side's more down than that. I don't know. I could try to straighten it. I don't think it's gonna work. I might see if I got another 20-inch blade I can throw on it real quick just to rule out that it's the crankshaft. So let me go and do that real quick instead. And let me see if I can find another one I can throw on it real quick. Bring you guys back. Alright. I got one that's not a very good blade, but it looks better than the one I got. And I've been trying to compare it to this one I got here. This one sort of lays flat. This side looks like it raises up a little bit, I think. So there might be an issue with that blade, possibly. Not saying there is. I'm just saying there's a possibility there because it's not really lining up very well. So let's do it this way. See that one's down. See, when I do it this way, this one's more down. This side's a little bit more even there, and then this one's a little bit more higher or going down. So this blade is not very good, but it's better, and we can just hope that it missing a spacer on it, but if we can just get it on there. Eventually it's going to get a different blade adapter on it, but right now I just want to see if it'll work. We might be still dealing with a bent crankshaft though, because now that I see it, it looks like it's still higher up, so it's still gonna probably be bucking and kicking and shaking and all that. So let me get you guys over here. I'm gonna go grab the mower, bring it back over here, and we'll see. If it's not, I'm not gonna worry about it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's just a push mower, so if it's not, I'm not going to waste my time on it. I'll work on something else. So, well, let's give it a try. It'll probably still kick everywhere, so let's try it. Hey, not bad. It's not doing like it did with the other blade, so that's a good sign ish. Okay, so maybe we can do something with this thing after all. It's still burning oil off of that muffler though, so I'm gonna go throw an air filter on it. I'm gonna let it run for a while and we'll see what it does. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. I'm gonna see how long this video is and we'll probably end it here. Fortunately, it's still burning some oil residuals off that muffler there. It's going to happen. So I mean, other than that, you know, it's running good. And I kept wondering, I was like, what's a rattling? It's from when they put this little galvanized nail of some sort in here, so it's rattling. So all you hear the whole time when this thing is rattling is this. So I don't know if I'm going to do a film video on it yet. It's still a debate if I'm going to take this engine and put it on another deck, because it would serve more better being on another deck than this one, because I don't have a bag for it, unfortunately. Not many people are looking for mulching mowers at this time. I know the deck is solid, but you know, it's kind of hard to sell something without a bag on it, especially a kind of mower like this. So if I can get the engine off without the bolts snapping on me, which I'll probably soak them ahead of time, I'll start spraying stuff down and try to, you know, help them out there, and then I'll probably start doing it there. I might take the engine off camera and do it, but I wanted to get this one done because it was a project that I started earlier in the year of last year, later on last year, and then I never went back to it. And then of course I made an hour-long video of it, which I'm sorry for. I apologize. So this concludes part 2 of it. If you guys like this video, you know, you can give it a thumbs up if you like. You could check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying a little bit of stuff posting on Facebook too. You know, I got my main Facebook I do, but I'm gonna try to do one with this, you know, my channel there as well. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I got a text message there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'm actually gonna warm up because it's like, it says it's 37, feels like 30 out here and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. You guys like, share, subscribe, and keep on turning those wrenches. I'll see you guys on the next video, and I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It could be I might be doing a riding lawnmower, I don't know. My brother-in-law brought one over yesterday he bought, and I gotta look over it and see if it's what all it needs done to it. But anyway, keep on turning those wrenches. See you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.